Paper, a simple word for a material that changed the course of human history. Imagine a world without books, maps, or even money. It's hard to picture, isn't it? Paper has been our constant companion for millennia. The ancient Egyptians used papyrus, a precursor to paper. The Chinese developed true paper-making techniques over 2,000 years ago. From those early innovations, paper spread across the globe. It carried knowledge, ideas, and stories far and wide. The printing press, invented centuries later, relied on paper to spread information like never before. Today we may live in a digital age, but paper remains vitally important to our lives. Join me now as we journey inside a modern paper mill. We'll witness the fascinating process of how paper is made. Our journey begins with the raw materials of papermaking. The most common ingredient is wood. Trees, like the mighty oak and the fast-growing pine, provide the fibers that give paper its strength. But wood is not the only source. Recycled paper is also crucial. It reduces the need for virgin wood pulp. Other materials like bamboo and cotton can also be used. These materials arrive at the mill in large quantities. They are sorted and prepared for the next stage of their transformation. It's a bustling scene, full of activity and anticipation. The first step is to break down the raw materials into their basic components. Wood, for example, is composed of fibers bound together by a substance called lignin. This process can be mechanical or chemical. Mechanical pulping grinds the wood into fibers. Chemical pulping uses chemicals to dissolve the lignin. Each method has its advantages and disadvantages. The goal is to create a slurry of fibers called pulp. This pulp is the foundation of papermaking. It's a fascinating transformation from solid wood to a flowing, fibrous mixture. The pulping process is at the heart of papermaking. It's here that the characteristics of the paper are determined. Different types of pulp create different types of paper. Mechanical pulp produces strong papers suitable for newsprint or packaging. Chemical pulp yields smoother, brighter papers ideal for writing or printing. The pulp is carefully cleaned and screened to remove any impurities. It's a delicate balance, ensuring the pulp is refined but not damaged. The consistency must be just right for the next stage. Section 5, shaping the sheet from pulp to paper. Now the liquid pulp is ready to be transformed into a solid sheet. This happens on a massive machine called a paper machine. It's a marvel of engineering stretching for hundreds of feet. The pulp is spread onto a moving wire mesh. Water drains away, leaving a thin layer of fibers. This web of fibers is still very delicate, but it already resembles a sheet of paper. As the web moves along the machine, it is pressed between rollers. This removes more water and compresses the fibers. The paper gains strength and smoothness. It's a continuous process running day and night. Section 6. The paper's potential, pressing, drying, and perfecting. The paper sheet, still damp, continues its journey. It passes through a series of heated rollers. These rollers dry the paper and give it its final surface finish. The amount of pressing and drying determines the paper's final properties. For example, a glossy magazine cover requires more pressing than a sheet of blotting paper. Throughout this process, the paper is constantly monitored. Quality control is paramount. The goal is to produce paper that meets exacting standards. It's a testament to the precision of the paper-making process. Section 7. A finishing flourish, coatings and cuts. The paper is now complete in its basic form, but often further treatments are needed. These finishing touches enhance the paper's properties and appearance. Coatings can be applied to improve printability, smoothness, or water resistance. For example, glossy magazines have a clay coating, milk cartons have a plastic coating. Finally, the paper is cut into rolls or sheets of specific sizes. It's ready to be shipped to printers, publishers and manufacturers. The transformation from raw material to finished product is complete. Section 8. Papermaking in the modern age, innovation and sustainability. Modern papermaking is a careful balance of efficiency and sustainability. Mills are constantly innovating to reduce their environmental impact. Water conservation is a major focus. Mills recycle water multiple times during the process. They also treat wastewater to remove impurities. This protects our precious water resources. Energy efficiency is another key area. Mills are using less energy to produce each ton of paper. They're also exploring renewable energy sources like biomass and solar power. It's about making papermaking more sustainable for the future. Section 9, the enduring relevance of paper. As our tour comes to an end, we're reminded of the enduring relevance of paper. It's all around us, from the books we read to the boxes that hold our groceries. Paper is a versatile and sustainable material. It's biodegradable, recyclable, and renewable. In a world facing environmental challenges, paper has a vital role to play. So the next time you pick up a book, write a note, or even recycle a cardboard box, take a moment to appreciate the journey of paper. It's a journey that connects us to nature, to history, and to each other.